Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon.
All right, before we start, I want you to open your camera, all right, so that I can see your beautiful and handsome faces. All right, before we start, let us pray first. All right, good afternoon once again, students. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi. Okay, so you look good today. How are you?
We are blessed. How about you?
Okay, so it's good to hear that you are all doing fine. Me, I'm doing fine also. All right. So may I ask everybody to please open your camera so that I can see your faces and so that I can also see those students who are sharing their screen together. All right? Can you please open your camera, please? All right. Wow, you look good today. All right. Okay, so before we start, I have here I will be presenting to you my screen. Okay, before anything else, if you don't have a stable connection, wala mo'y connection, you can turn off your camera. You can turn off your camera if your connection is not good. Okay, thank you so much. All right, can you see something? Can you see something on the screen? Namoy makita sa screen, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I welcome you all in our science class. Okay. So before that, I will check your attendance. I want you to open your camera once again so that we can have a screenshot for the attendance. And please, to those who are sharing one screen, please chat in a chat box your last name so that you will be recognized. Okay, very good. All right, so no one is absent for today. That is so good. So before we proceed to our quick review, let us first recall what are our online classroom rules. Okay, so first, be prepared. Second, listen carefully to teacher's discussion and instruction. Third, no eating or drinking while on class. Fourth, raise your hand if you want to answer. Fifth, turn on your camera until the end of the class. However, if you don't have a stable connection, you can turn it off. Okay. And in addition to this, kindly turn off your microphone if you are not cold. All right. Next is number 6. Lastly, respect one another. All right. Now let us have our quick review. Okay. Who can remember what was our lesson yesterday? Somebody?
Me.
Okay. Novea?
Asked about matter and teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, so thank you so much, Novea. So what is matter? Once again, what is matter? Anyone?
Matter is anything that takes up space and can be weighed. In other words, matter has volume and mass.
Very good. Thank you so much, Novea. All right. Can you see anything in my screen? Okay, there. Okay. Thank you so much, Novea. Okay, another question. What are the three forms of matter? Another person, another student, please. Can I have Aryan? What are the three forms of matter?
Solid, liquid, gas.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Aryan. All right, now let us proceed to our activity. And I think you are all ready. Are you ready for our next lesson? And are you excited, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, let us have our um, activity. Okay, so this activity is called Look Around. Okay, so listen to teacher's instruction carefully. Okay, you have there your piece of paper. You can have any paper. Okay, you need to have one piece of paper, any kind of paper. All you need to do is to copy this chart in the screen. We have there the solid, liquid, and gas. What you need to do is that you look around in your area, whether you are in your room, living room, or outside the house, and list down five materials that are liquid, five materials that are solid, and 5 for gas. Okay? Am I understood?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Very good. Okay, so I will only give you 2 minutes to gather at least 5 materials in your area. Okay, your time starts now. Okay, your time is up already. Okay, are you ready to share what you have listed?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, can I have Kailin to share what are the things you listed that are solids?
Book, noteball, paper, paper bag,
Okay, thank you so much, Kailin. Very good. Your answer is correct. Next, can I have Rajin to share what are the things in your list that are liquid? Where is Rajin? Is Rajin here?
She's not here, ma'am.
Okay, okay, Novea, can you share what are the things in your list that are liquid?
Water, juice, milk, oil, glue.
Very good. Your answers are correct. Okay, the last one we have gas. Can I have another person please to answer? What are the things in your list that are gas?
Gasoline, helium balloon, air, oxygen, steam.
Okay. Thank you so much. Is that Jenilyn? Okay. Okay. Your answers are all correct. So you in your list there are 5 solids, there are 5 liquids, and there are 5 gases, which are all correct. All of the things that that in your list you are listed, those are correct. Very good, everybody. Okay. Now, if you look into your materials, what if I place them into a basin with water? For example, I have here a paper. What if I will put this paper inside a basin that is full of water? What will happen to the paper? Can someone guess it? Okay. So the paper will get wet and then it will absorb water. All right. Okay. So when we say absorb, okay, when we say absorb, let's let's have to proceed with our discussion. All right. Now, let me introduce to you our lesson objectives for today's lesson, which is materials that absorb water. All right. So after this lesson, you are expected to, this is our lesson objectives for today. You are expected to describe materials based on the ability to absorb water. Second, classify materials based on the ability to absorb water. All right, now let us proceed to our proper discussion. So when we say absorb, it means to take in water through its tiny holes. All right. So the paper has tiny holes, so it does absorb water. All right. Next, we have porous. Porous means having small holes that allows air or liquid to pass through. So for example, we have the sponge and the socks. So the sponge here absorb the coffee. So if you observe when you wipe your plates, when you wash your dishes, it absorbs water. All right. It is the same thing with the socks. It absorbs water. Next, we have the non-porous. These are materials that do not allow air or liquid to pass through. Okay. So these are the materials that do not allow the water to pass through. Okay. This is an example. These are an example. We have here the umbrella and the glass. So the umbrella here is non-porous and the glass here is non-porous because look at the umbrella and the little boy. The umbrella does not allow the water, the rain, to pass through the little boy so that the little boy will not get wet. The same thing with the glass. All right. So aside from grouping the materials into solid, liquid, or gas, they can also be grouped into the ability to absorb water. All right. So materials can also be characterized into color, can be shape, size, texture, or weight. All right. Now, let us experiment something. Okay. So are you excited to have an experiment with me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. Okay. So I want you to listen carefully. Okay. It is this activity is to widen your mind about materials that absorb water. All right. I have here variety of materials and I want you to observe the material, its name, its characteristic before and after placing it into the water. And after your observation, I have some questions that will be asked randomly. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So are you ready? Can I have a yes, yes? If you are ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay. I have here. Can you see me in the screen?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, I have here a water. Can you see the water?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes.
And I have here a cotton ball. Okay. Look at these two carefully. All right. Okay. I put this cotton ball into the water. Okay. Now I have a question. Okay, now I have a question. Can I have Novea to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the characteristic of the cotton ball before placing it in the water?
The cotton ball is round before placing it in the water, and after placing it in the water, the cotton ball got wet.
Okay, very good. So the cotton ball is round before placing it into the water. And after placing it into the water, the cotton ball got wet and it deformed. Okay, next. Next material. Still have here my water. And the next one is the socks. Here. Okay, let's see what happened to the socks. Okay. Okay. I have now a question. Okay. Can I have Aryan to answer my question? Okay, my question is when I place the sock in the water, what happened to the water and how about the material?
Duck got and the water drip. We can take out the material and still see the water.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Your answer is correct. All right. Now we have the next material. We have the face towel. Okay. Okay, I have a question. Okay, can I have um can I have Jeneline to answer? Okay, my question is when I lifted the material and I squeeze it, did the water come out? And did the water get and did the material get wet?
The the when the material was left and squeezed, the water come out and the material got wet.
Okay, very good. Your answer is correct. All right. Next, let's have another. I have here a paper. Put it in the water. Okay. Question. Okay, the material is paper. Okay. Okay, the question is anyone can answer. Okay. What is the characteristic of the paper before I put it in the water?
Before before placing the material into the water, it was square and soft.
Okay, very good. Your answer is correct. Okay, next we have the next one. We have here, it is a cover of this one. This is a cover. Let's put it in the water. Okay. Observe, observe what happened. Okay. Okay. Question. Anyone can answer. Okay. When I place the material into the water, what happened to the water and how about the material?
The material got wet and the water dripped and we can take out the material and still see the water.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Your answer is correct. All right. The next one we have the stick glue. This is a stick glue. Gonna put it into the water. Okay. Question. When I place the material into the water, what happened into the water and how about the material? Can somebody answer? Again, my question. When I place the material into the water, what happened to the water and how about the material?
The material got wet and the water dripped, and we can take out the material and still see the water. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, very good. Your answer is correct. Very good. Now, I want you to know that there are different materials in our environment that can be classified according to their properties. And they can be classified based on their ability to absorb water. And some materials can also absorb water more than others. Just like the cotton that we had earlier, it is very porous. Porous means there's a small tiny holes. What does porous once again? Um, what is porous once again, Novea? Porous means
Porous, having small holes that allows air or liquid to pass through.
very good. So porous. So the cotton has a lot of porous, which make it a natural absorber of water. Unlike um the glue stick earlier, it is not porous because it does not allow the water to pass through. All right. So, do you have any questions, class?
No, ma'am.
All right.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, because you don't have any questions, can I have a question for you? Okay. Anybody can answer this, and whoever can answer the question correctly will have a prize after the class. All right. So, are you all ready?
Yes, ma'am, we are all ready.
Okay. Okay. So, my question. Anybody in the class can answer this. Okay. My question, why would why would some people use plastic bag than a paper bag? Why do you think? Why would some people prefer to use plastic bag than a paper bag?
Paper bags easily get wet than plastic bag, a non-porous material which does not allow water to pass through.
All right, very good, Novea. Your answer is correct. Okay, next question. During rainy days, what kind of material are you going to use to prevent you from getting wet? Okay. During rainy days, what kind of material are you going to use to prevent you from getting wet? Okay.
We need we need to use raincoat to prevent us from getting wet. Plastic raincoat does not absorb water. Plastic does not allow water to pass through.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Kylene. So your answer is absolutely correct. We need to use raincoats to prevent us from getting wet. Okay, because plastics are non-porous, means they do not absorb water. Plastic does not allow water to pass through. So that is why when rainy days, just like these days, it looks like there's a typhoon, we use raincoat or umbrella. All right. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you open your camera because I cannot see all of you? Can you open your camera? Okay. So there's a lot of you who are sharing screen. Okay. Okay, do not turn on your cameras. Okay. Okay. Okay, please turn off your mic. Okay, I can see you all. Please turn off your camera so that you can hear me. Okay. Okay. Now, we are now down to our quiz. Okay, because you understood all the lesson that we have tackled today, I prepared sets of questions for you. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, my instruction, please listen carefully because this is a graded quiz. Okay? Okay. So this time I want you to okay. So this is a 10 item quiz wherein all you need to do is to write your answer in a clean piece of paper, and after the class, take a clear picture on your paper and send it to our group chat. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. All right. So there will be 5 seconds in every number. Okay? All you need to do is to write your answer in a clean piece of paper once again. All right? This is a multiple choice item and you only need to choose the correct answer. Okay? Okay, am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We did not see the number two, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is number two. You only have 5 seconds to read and answer. Okay, so this part, you only need to put check or wrong. Check if it's porous and wrong if it's non-porous. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so that is all for our 10 item quiz. So are you done writing? Are you done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now because you are all very good for today's class, I have an assignment for you to do at home. Okay? Okay. This is your assignment that you will be passed tomorrow. Okay. So please, can somebody read the assignment? Can somebody? Okay, so this is your assignment that will be passed tomorrow. Okay, can somebody read the assignment, please? Can somebody please read the assignment? Anyone?
Okay, ma'am. Investigate further. Go around in your house and collect at least 10 materials and test them as to whether or not the materials absorb water.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Novea. Alright, so this is your assignment. Investigate further, go around in your house and collect all 10, at least 10 materials and test them as to whether or not the materials absorb water. Okay, so I think we are all done with our class for today. Okay, so Have you learned something today? Have you learned something today, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before we end our class, can you please open your camera? Please open your camera so that I can see you. Okay. Okay. I want to call you again one by one so that I can see that you are all present. Okay? Okay. Okay. Is Novea present?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Rajin.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Ginilyn. Ginilyn.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Elaine. Is Elaine present?
Present, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Kylin. Is Kylin present? Okay. Maddie. Is Maddie present?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Is Aryan present?
Present, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So all eight students are present for today. Very good, everybody. Okay, thank you so much for attending our online class for today. I hope you learned something and I hope you will inculcate your learnings in your head and in your heart. All right. Thank you so much for joining my class for today. Goodbye, class.